Launching IDA User Interface. After the IDA server has been successfully installed, a notice at the end will indicate where the IDA server is located and how to access it. It includes 4 links that lead to relevant features of the browser-based IDA user interface. These include the IDA Cockpit, the overarching entry point, as well as the 3 subsections into which the IDA Cockpit divides in the user interface. Firstly, the dashboard as the main entry point for training and monitoring. Secondly, the IDA web client for uploading individual documents to test the accuracy and functionality of the processing. And thirdly, the entry point for setting up a workflow in web control. The setup of the workflow includes questions such as, which modules can be found in the workflow? What can I do with them? How do I set them up? Or which modules are available to me at all? All links can be opened in the browser with Control and click. Optional. If a GPU is to be made available as a hardware resource for IDA, it is necessary to establish the GPU's usability in the relevant files before opening the cockpit and then setting the available hardware resources to avoid displaying an error message at that specific step in the process. To do this, revisit the server.config.properties file, where the customer ID was also entered. In this file, the setting server.tensorflow try to lead GPU work libs must be changed from the default false to true. Otherwise, the system will not be able to start with the GPU without loading the GPU libraries. If a GPU is not available or is not intended to be provided, this step can be skipped. Back to the links to enter the IDA user interface. With Control and click on the link to the IDA Cockpit, you will join the web interface. After opening the IDA Cockpit in the browser, a login with username and password must be performed. What is the cockpit and what do I do with it? The cockpit is the overarching entry point for the web interface of the IDA server. It is primarily used for the maintenance and configuration of the server and provides quick access to the web applications of IDA.